Here we are on the timesheet screen, and we're looking at the Edit Time tab. So this is where you can edit, view timesheets, even create timesheets for your company. A couple very simple things to do. First of all, you could click any timesheet on here. You can view the details of it. So I can jump on and look at it, or you can even make changes to it if you need to. Same controls as you would have on the phone timesheets. All the buttons down here work exactly the same. You're just looking at it on a bigger screen. You can also create a new timesheet. Down here, click Add Timesheet. You'll go into the new timesheet screen. You can create a timesheet here. So you can create timesheets for yourself or even for staff in the field if they lost their phone at home or forgot it or whatever. Another thing you can do is change status. So you can see here I've got a couple timesheets set to submitted or in progress. If the timesheets are submitted or under review or approved, I can change the status of them. So I can click these ones as submitted, and down here click Change Status. And let's say we want to mark them as approved. So just change that to approved, click OK. It says, are you sure? You're going to say OK. And now those timesheets will be reloaded again, but they'll come back approved. It's important to note you can't change the status of an in-progress timesheet. Those should be submitted by your employees before you do that. So the onus is on them to make sure that it's correct before you get it to review it. The other reason you can't automatically do a change status here from this screen from an in-progress timesheet is because when you submit a timesheet properly, when it's in progress, it runs it through some validation checks. It makes sure that one employee is not clocked under 2 tasks at once, make sure it's got a proper lunch validation, all that. You wouldn't do that if from here you use the change status. You'd miss all that validation. So we want to make sure that all the times have been validated. So you can use the change status to change anything from submitted or under review or as approved, but you can't change the status of in-progress timesheets. To do that, you need to open the timesheet and to go down here and submit it properly. So we could clock it out and submit it properly. Down at the bottom, you could also delete selected timesheets. So if I've got some that are no good, I could simply tick it, hit delete. It says, are you sure? Now be careful here. Once you delete a timesheet, it's gone. There's no undo. You can't get it back. It's gone forever. So it's fine to do it. This is a fast way of deleting timesheets for sure, but just make sure that you're absolutely certain you want to delete it. So I'll hit yes and it's gone. There's also a search button down here, which is handy. The search button will allow you to search for a timesheet based on an employee name or a job name. So if, for instance, I wanted to find all my timesheets with my employee name Pete on it, I could type Pete here and click Find, and it'll go back and bring the timesheets where Pete was on that timesheet. Notice here I've got last 3 months, all statuses, all these apply as well. If I just want to find Pete's for the last 14 days, I'll turn that on and it'll refilter that as well. When I'm done looking for Pete's timesheets, you can see over here it says filtered for Pete. So when I'm done looking at Pete, just hit X and it goes back to loading your master list. And as you can see here, we can also choose how long a date range we want to show, either a specific range, or you could even specify actual dates. Here you can group by status or show only certain statuses. So if I just want to see what's been approved right now, I can hit that. And I can also choose how I want to sort this. So those are the key functions of the timesheet screen. We've got search, delete, change status, add new, and of course your different ways of looking at the timesheet. We'll cover the rest of these in the help videos on those specific sections.